So I'm going to just give a brief view of this company client, as I'm calling it, cocli. So it looks like this. Let's see, source. Gonna have to fumble through this for a second here because I don't remember this command. I got to activate it. It's a Python app. So this is I love Team Warrior, Task Warrior, Time Warrior, Bug Warrior. I'm just trying to do more terminal based things. And one thing that's missing, there's NeoMut for email, but one thing that is missing is a company CRM. So I am trying to make one, and it's kind of working, I think. So it sort of looks like this here. Whoops. Let's try that again. cocli. So I'll resize it. Increase the size a little bit, make this work on a phone a little better. And I think I'm actually going to bump it up a couple more notches there. So it's for scraping. You can do a few things. One is just look for companies that you already have. So using FZ, this will allow us to, we could go keycron and kind of go in here. Looks like I might have made it a little slightly too big, or I need to resize some of the text elements in here. But so we can go in and look in here, add tags with, I could add a tag like keyboard, Okay, so now that's added. If I go out and back in, it will, let's see if I go to F, keycron. Not sure why this is running a bit slow right now, but it's usually faster. Now we've got two tags visible. And I can also scrape data. So let's see, cocli, scrape. Well, let's see, actually, I forgot what the commands are, but I'm going to try the scrape Shopify my IP. I think I'm timed out, rate limited right now, but let's try it. Scrape Shopify, and I'm going to go up using this thing is in the way. I'm going to use the my IP scraper. So it's going to pop up in a web page, and I'll see if I'm timed out. I'm going to move it on. I think you'll be able to see this once the web page opens there. I guess you can't see that, but it's opened a my IP MS, and it's going to loop through the IPs on a range. So it looks up the CIDR block because it's Shopify IPs. There's a way to find all the Shopify websites, and it's doing that right now in a browser. And I thought I could show you, but apparently the way I shared this, it's only sharing this window, so you're not seeing it. But in any case, also my IP has rate limited me, so I don't think that's going to even work. Um, so I'm going to close that, but I've already got a bunch scraped. So I'm closing those. That's going to fail because of the rate limiting. So now I'm going to say cocli, let's see, what is it again? Let's see, process enrich. Okay, enrich Shopify data. Is it data or, yeah, enrich Shopify data. So I scraped earlier today, and uh, some of them got scraped in there, and now it's like harvesting the data that we compiled into a CSV file, and the CSV file just contains the URL to the Shopify website and the number of visits per day. So this enrichment process is actually going to it's creating a company in this folder, and then it's creating enrichments folder, and it's going to the website, seeing what it can find on the website of the Shopify company using a browser. Uh, I think it's using Playwright, and it's looking at several things on the website, like the Contact Us page, About Us page, and other content that it might find, and putting it into a nice little uh, website MD folder locally. Then we run another process up here, which is, uh, let's see, what did I just run? Enrich, scrape, process. Okay, and then compile enrichment will read this website folder here and put it into an index folder right in the root of the RockBiz or Stark company folder, which is what's used when we FZF. So this right here, you can tell it's a little slow because it's got to go out there to each of these companies' websites and scrape their data from their website and put it into the enrichment file. And then we'd go back and compile the enrichments into the uh, main company file. So we don't really need to see that right now completely. We can see this is how it happens. And eventually we end up with, I'll shrink that so it'll show. So I guess, so none of these have been through the full enrichment process. So I'll look at a different one, like maybe one that I've harvested using a lead scraper using Google Maps type of data. So the Google Maps ones have like Express Photo Sales right there. Express Photo Studio. So this has a little bit more information, address information, and other stuff. And a couple of meetings that are in the past. So this allows you to. I haven't tried. I should be able to go see out of context contact. Let's see, unique new person ABC. So it's got a couple different types. New test person. I'll try that. Add a new contact. Okay, so it just added the contact. And it doesn't give me a way to have a meeting with that contact. So I'll have to add that next. It was supposed to, I just added the add new contact. It was supposed to put me right into the person, but it didn't, so I'll straighten that out. But in any case, the point here is that from the command line, you can scrape data, you can set up calls to talk to people, you can find out when the next meetings are for a company, or in the outer context, you can just check when your next meetings are. Like I can say, cocli next. I haven't used this, but this is kind of like a demo of a no upcoming meetings. cocli previous, or recent, I think is what I was using. cocli recent. Command not found. So cocli will give me all the commands. Recent. Okay, cocli. Maybe I misspelled it. I don't think I did, but let's see. cocli. It might just not be listed or something. I might have to like straighten this one out. Okay, so here they are, recent ones, and I can, go into a meeting like this and add stuff. This is a test. Discard at will. And let's see, save changes to yes. Why is it? That's a little redundant. Okay. So I'll straighten that out. But in any case, it's an idea. It's cool. I'm using it. It's helpful. And I'm going to keep putting it out there. I think it's under cocli on my GitHub. I guess I could say git or gh repo view. It's like 5 different ways I could get this information. Let's see, which one is it there? Let's see, gh view. GH view. Oh, this is going to give me, no, GH. So what was it saying? GH repo view. Oh, I see. GH repo view. Now this is actually going to like spit out the junk into the terminal, instead of giving me the the URL up here somewhere. But bizkite-co/cocli. So that's where it can be found. So it's fun. I'm just going to post this and discuss it and send it to people. Alrighty, ciao.